Okay, what I want to do here is I'm going to have to hold this still to keep it in focus. But I've got an Opinel knife. This is Opinel number 6. And if you look at the bevel, you can see it starts off at the heel wide. It's at a given width. But then it gets very narrow underneath the label, the Opinel carbon label. And then in the very middle of the edge or the blade, the bevel gets wide. Then it gets narrow around the bevel. It gets about perfect if you, as far as I'm concerned. Very nice around the belly, but then at the tip it gets narrow. Okay, so that's an uneven width that is very dramatic. However, it's very sharp. Now the other side is something just the opposite possibly. If you can see right at the heel, it's extremely narrow, then it gets very wide, then it gets, pretty much close to perfect, I guess, if there is a perfect. And then it goes around the bevel, and again it gets very narrow. Now this is what I'm going to try to fix with this freehand technique that I've been using lately. I don't remember how this edge got the way it is, because I'm the only one that's ever sharpened it. I guess I should blame it on the next door neighbor, but I can't do that. I have used the Edge Pro on this knife, and I've also, the last thing I did was freehand. I can tell because the bevel is a little bit convex, and the Edge Pro leaves a very flat bevel. And the way you would cause something like this, well, there's a couple things that could cause it. One is the thickness of the steel along the blade. If it gets thinner right here where the bevel is wide, and the angle is the same as it is over here where the bevel is narrow, if the angle is the same but the blade is thinner right here, you'll have a wider bevel. But I don't think that's the case. I've measured it and it seems to be the same thickness along the edge. So this is something that I have caused, evidently. So I'm going to try to fix it. And I think it's probably caused by using the Edge Pro, then freehand, and Edge Pro, then freehand, along with the fact that I am still learning all of this stuff. So it's various things have caused this issue. So that's what we're going to fix. And I'll put that in the next video. I just wanted to point out what we're going to do on this knife. Okay, we'll be back.